Member for Vancouver-Kilchena.
Good morning, Mr. Speaker. According to a recent poll, the number of British Columbians wanting BC to leave Canada has grown from 20 to 28% in a little over 1 year. 2 weeks ago, the Premier said that he hates this discussion and that he wants it to stop. These anxieties are real. Mr. Speaker, with the election of Mark Carney, concerns may continue to grow. Will the Premier commit to acknowledging and engaging in meaningful consultation with this growing community about how to restore their hope in the future of this province and in our great country?
Premier.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. I am very excited to work with the new Prime Minister of Canada, Mark Carney. What he is saying about his commitment to trade corridors, to energy corridors, to supporting clean energy, consistent with the bill that was recently introduced to the House from the Minister of Energy around our electricity system here in the province and our support for the province of Alberta to help them decarbonize, for our support to the Yukon, support to major projects here to reduce carbon pollution, grow our economy, his support for critical minerals and mining, and the mining proposals we have going forward, the new mines we're opening here in the province, his commitment to make sure people get the training that they need, very consistent with our government's commitment to ensure people are trained for the jobs of the future, but most importantly, for his commitment to all Canadians, that we are going to stand on our own 2 feet, that we will not be apologists to Donald Trump and his 51st state agenda. Because what we're seeing is people who want to flee the United States and come to Canada. We want to welcome them here. We want to stand strong as an independent and sovereign country, and I look forward to working with the Prime Minister and all my colleagues across Canada on that.
Member has supplemental.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And there were no apologies made by me there. The Premier says he supports Team Canada, but has done nothing to address the greatest threats to our unity. Political interference by the Chinese Communist Party, the fragmentation of BC by over 200 bands, each asserting its own sovereignty, and the strangulation of our economy by powerful US-funded environmental groups and other hostile powers that are active in BC. British Columbians are losing hope, Mr. Speaker, and so I ask again, will the Premier engage in meaningful consultation with this critical group of people in British Columbia?
Premier.
Speaker, this member's incoherent and consistently racist posturing in this House against Indigenous and First Nations that do in fact have rights and sovereignty in this province. Shame on me. Honourable Speaker, her promotion of residential schools denial, her denial of the sovereignty of First Nations and the rights of First Nations in this province continues now. It is disgusting and appalling. It advances us not 1 degree in growing our economy, in ensuring we're working with First Nations. What it does do is it drives wedges. It reduces our growth. It reduces our prosperity. It hurts people in real ways, making sure that jobs are not available. And so I ask the member to refrain from her hateful rhetoric, to step back and reflect on the impact of her very real words as a leader in the community. It is disgraceful. And I understand why people in her community have put up signs that say she is not my MLA.